Alright, today we want to show you a tech tip on map layouts in DW Spectrum. And so what you're looking at right now is a map layout that we created for the office. And you can notice, if you notice what it is it's a floor plan that's in the background here that we plot cameras on. And it can be very helpful and useful for a large facility where you have a lot of cameras, or for someone who's not on site and isn't familiar with the facility but can look at a layout that shows where each camera is plotted. And so we can look at the back of the facility. Here's our back door. We can go to the front of the facility outside and look at the front area. We can look at parking in the rear. We can go inside to our open office area, and basically what you're looking at are different areas of the facility using the layout that we've saved here. So I'm going to show you how to create this. Obviously you're going to need an image file of your floor plan. Usually a PNG works pretty well. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up Spectrum. You're going to click on adding a tab up here to create a new layout. You're going to right click on the screen and go to layout settings, and you're going to click up here where it says background, and this is where you're going to add your floor plan. Now because the background inside of Spectrum is black, it's best if you take a white background floor plan and invert the colors, and you can do that using paint or any kind of photo editor. Just invert the colors, and now everything is black in the background, which will work well. Some people prefer it actually white, so you can always leave it white if you need to. So you're going to browse here, go to your file, open it, and it's going to pull it right in. Now usually these settings here with width and height work well, but you can obviously adjust them if you need to, as well as opacity. And we're going to hit OK, and that's going to pull the image into the background here of this layout. From there we can go to our camera tree, and we can start plotting our cameras. So if we have a rear bullet that's over here in the corner, we'll plot that. We can enlarge the size of it and move it to exactly the area of the plan we want. We can even take it off of the grid here a little bit if we decide to. But it can usually go right there. Interior rear door is this door right here. We might want to make that one a little smaller. And we'll go with the fisheye here. So it's a little hard to see where they plot that sometimes. You got to look hard for it. That's going to go there. Okay, and then we will go with the front bullet and so on, and we will plot these cameras on this plan so that, let's say, people who are not on site can log in remotely and see and understand what they're looking at. Or sometimes you just have so many cameras that it's hard to remember where they all are, even if they're named. So this gives you an idea of how you would plot your cameras on your plan. What you're going to do next is you're going to want to save the layout and name it. Okay. Sometimes this is done for, if you have a really large facility, it's nice to actually save like multiple layouts like this. So we might do a outdoor camera layout, an indoor camera. We might even chop up the indoor layouts into warehouse, north dock, door area, south dock, office A, office B, so on. So once we save that, we also want to right click, go to layout settings, and lock the layout. If you don't lock it, anyone using this layout can change it, add, delete cameras, and so locking the layout is perfect. Hit OK, and now that layout is always going to show up here under layouts, and we will have a nice easy to understand layout of our facility. So that's map view layouts in the DW Spectrum.